G'day guys, this is Paul from Nosh Prepper. Today I'd like to introduce you all to, as I get through the gate here, my chickens. These are my survival chickens. As you can see, the days are very short here in Norway. It's about 4 o'clock at the moment in the afternoon, and we've had quite a lot of snowfall, and the chickens are out and about. They've come to greet me because they get, you can't see it here, but they get their sunflower seeds, which gives them enough fat. Here you go, girls. Gives them enough fat to maintain their warmth. There we go. To maintain their warmth over the winter. Now, why am I talking to you guys about chickens? Well, the reason for that is because I have it on very, very good authority that the food prices are going to increase significantly in Norway. We're talking about quite a large price increase. So that means all your meat products, your dairy products, your eggs, everything like that is going to increase very, very sharply, very, very shortly. So chickens are a fantastic option if you're looking to, if you're looking for some extra protein, and if you're looking for an animal that you can butcher if you have to, and you can get the meat from it. Now, our chickens don't really cost us much. We feed them a lot of scraps, so they eat a lot of the scraps that a 6-person family produces. So here you can see our little chicken coop, and I put this roof up on it. I have the lights there so they can get a little bit of extra sunlight, and I have these wheelie bins here filled with their food and some nice treats. I have a set of stairs that lead up to the main chicken coop, and on the side here I also have their bedding material and the sawdust for when we clean out their chicken coop. Now, in addition, let me show you the inside of the chicken coop. I have it set up with the heater up in there, and on the floor I have a tarp, and I have wood chips. So inside we have 3 nesting boxes, and let's see if the chickens, we've already checked the eggs once today, but in here it's a nice warm temperature, so we've got no eggs. We got 7 eggs today, so that worked out quite well for us. So the chickens do their own thing. They're quite happy here. We've got the light set up on the timer, and they produce approximately, or if I had to have a guess, I would say they produce about 5, maybe 6 cartons of eggs a month at the moment. They've slowed down on their laying a little. So I love my chickens. I really, really enjoy them. And they're a very friendly breed. So if you're looking at chickens, make sure that you guys find a breed of chickens that can handle the winter. So what we've got here, we've got Sussex. We've got Sussex chickens, and they're a dual purpose breed, so you can use them for meat and you can use them for laying eggs. And they're a very, very mellow breed, so they don't bully each other over the winter when they're in confined spaces. So, and they're extremely calm and very curious chicken. So we nearly have them as pets as well. So you might be wondering why we have 2 roosters. And that is because if you have one rooster and something happens to him, then you're not going to have any fertile eggs. So that's why we've decided that we wanted 2 roosters. Now, if you're going to go with chickens, make sure that you have a rat-proof feeder. The rat-proof feeder is very, very important. So when they stand on that little pedal, it opens up the feeder for them, and then they can eat the food. In the winter, it's very, very important for them to have access to food and water. So I have to adjust this water container out here. I have to add a heater to that. That one's frozen, but the one inside is thawed out, and it's accessible for the chickens to have as much water as they like. Sunlight is very, very important for the chickens. If they have an upset to the routine and the days are too short, then what ends up happening is they produce far fewer eggs. So it's really important, if you're living in Scandinavia like we are, or where the days are shorter, that you set these lights up. And I have these lights going usually towards December. They stop laying when the days get a bit short, so when they get less than 14 hours of sunlight, they'll stop laying. So I give them a break for a few months, and then I turn the lights back on so that they can continue laying. So we normally hang on to our chickens for about 2 years, 2.5 years, and then we butcher them, and then we replace them with their offspring. And we switch the rooster out every couple of years as well, so that way you get fresh genetics into your flock. So what I'll do in the description, I'll add some information about which breeds that I recommend, depending on where you live. and I'll include some useful links so that you can do a bit of research on chickens. Guys, it's going to be looking a bit rough over the next year or so. There's grain shortages all over the world, and this is going to have an impact to everyone. There is very limited winter grain at the moment, so don't wait until it's going to be a struggle to get food in bulk. Start stocking up now, so that you're prepared for when those times come. It's going to be really important. So what I'm going to be doing in time, I'm going to change the tack to the videos that I'm producing, and I'm going to try to have it a little bit more lighthearted. We all know what's coming. We all know what the plans are for these various groups, and they've announced what they have planned for us. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to focus on things that are a little bit lighter hearted, and as always, you know, I try to keep things practical. So I recommend keep the all the news reports and the fear that's being generated to a minimum in your life. It's good to receive the information, but it's more important to do something about the information that you've already got. So make sure that whatever you're collecting from the news, whatever you're reading about on the internet, it's so that it can help you in your decision-making process and your preparation. Don't be paralyzed with what's going on. Use it to plan. All right, guys, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my chickens, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, stay safe, keep prepping. Remember, don't be scared, be prepared. All right, guys, bye.